Well, we had a problem earlier this week. We knew we had something in our ceiling. So Annie, my wife, went to Google pest controllers, spoke to quite a few, but apparently our ceiling is special because it's a flat roof. We were told by some people they wouldn't do flat roofs. Another company mentioned they wouldn't remove any possums unless they were dead. Another company said because we had a common roof with our neighbour, they wouldn't be involved. It seemed like it was getting all too hard, and then Annie stumbled across AJ. She rang him up from Enviro Safe. She rang him up, and within what, half an hour?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Within half an hour,
AJ turned up so
turned
quickly.
up. He was very courteous, and he understood our issue, and he spent quite a lot of time looking around, looking for entry points and so on. We spoke to our neighbour, who was quite happy for AJ to be involved on their side as well. AJ established that based on the design of our roof, as I said, it was a flat roof. The only entry points were quickly identified, tied up with air conditioning conduits, where the piping enters the brick cavity, and obviously the size of the hole large enough to let whatever it was, rodents, possums, rats in. The next thing AJ did was great. He went upstairs. He has all the tricks of the trade. He has a nifty little heat sensor, a thermal sensor, so he could quickly establish where there were hot spots in the roof, which could be a likely place for, be it a rodent, be it a possum, be it a rat habitating. AJ looked around for droppings. He could drill holes, so he drilled a couple of holes, put through one of these long extension eyes, cameras, and suddenly there was a possum. So what AJ did, he filled all the entry points up, opened up a hole in the roof. Obviously you have to get them out. In the ceiling, thank you. And put his hand in, and lo and behold, there was one there.
And he's got very quick reflexes.
So out came one of them and put it inside a cage, and off he went. That night we heard a lot of racket in the roof, in the ceiling, so we rang AJ. He was here 7 o'clock the next morning, had another look around, and from the same hole, we're just lucky, out came another possum in his hands. We got rid of that. And to cut a long story short, it is now up to 7 possums. AJ's found every one that we thought was around. Fantastic service. I must admit, what AJ charges, in fact, was already quoted lower than most of the others we spoke to, who of course wouldn't come out anyway. We were really happy. We got 7 little possums running up our backyard into the bamboo. They're happy, we're happy, AJ's happy. Excellent service. Enviro Safe, to me, seems a great company. It's soft on nature, as the slogan says. All we can say is we're very pleased. We have no problems passing on AJ's name to the rest of our family. As I said, I'm actually speaking to you on a Sunday. We rang him up and said we've got a couple of possums that came down a little trap we set in the bedroom with AJ's help, a piece of bamboo. We told him to come on Monday because we've shut the door, but he turned up 4 o'clock. It is now 10 past 6. We found 4. Amazing, 7 possums, all found by Enviro Safe. AJ's fantastic approach. We've never done this sort of thing before, but we're willing to give our consent to talk on TV. This is great, and you'll see us on the website. And you got anything to say?
Well, just amazing service, punctual, prompt, and friendly.
And a very nice person. Cares about nature.
Easy to deal with, AJ.
It cares about the customer.